Oh, and then I modified this spring in here. This one I got in San Francisco. It's okay. I like it somewhat, but the problem is at some point the click changed. It became less or more harder to press the pointer button. The initial force, that is a lot easier on this arm-on. I assume it's an arm-on switch. That it popped, it came back once, but it never. And then this one, the Corsair. I don't know what's this cable for. Okay, Morgan, what's this cable for? Xbox. Xbox cable for my controller? That's interesting. This long cable for the controller. That's not what I was looking for. What I wanted to show you was this extra thin cable. It's really good. It came with the Corsair. It's a very, very thin cable. And it fits. The downside is this is the only thing that fits inside, but it has a good source and pull out. But look at it, like has a. And then it becomes wired or wireless. But it's a very thin cable. And it's braided. Versus this Logitech is this goopy silicon. That we know what it's going to do in 10 years. Let's not be surprised when it does. Alright. Paperwork. This is for the scanner. This is the honest truth. This I should keep a track. Okay, for those of you at home, want to know about some serious shit. When you get older, you have parents that get older. This, the physician orders for life-sustaining treatment. Yeah, this is the real deal. This is where you gotta figure out what you really want. Yeah, like I hate to be the one to bring up these things, but like I'm the one who's in charge of this stuff. All of it. This isn't about neurodegeneration or getting old. This is an important thing for everyone to understand. Listen to this. Risk factors that are more frequent among older persons may contribute to lower chances of CPR survival as age increases. Most older adults do not have the type of heart rhythm that responds to CPR. Having any chronic disease that affects the heart, lungs, brain, and kidneys can lower chances of survival after cardiac arrest. If a person has multiple advanced chronic illnesses, CPR survival will be even lower. Individuals in advanced stages of dementia have CPR survival rates 3 times lower than those without dementia. Several studies that looked at survival of frail nursing home residents in advanced stages of illness who were dependent on others for their care showed CPR survival rates in 0 to 5%. Even if they were transferred from a nursing home to a hospital before cardiac arrest. What does CPR look like? CPR is a longer process than most people realize. It's not like the movies. It's an attempt to restart the heart when the heart has stopped beating. The person is placed on a hard board or the ground in the center of their chest is put about 2 inches to provide 100 to 125 pounds of pressure. These are people that are going to break ribs in this process. These chest compressions must be done 100 times each minute. So imagine half an hour. That's 3,000 chest compressions of 100 to 150 pounds. Bruised ribs much? I mean, we're talking about windpipe. They're talking about IV, electrical shocks, providing oxygen, breathing tube, special masks, bags. I grew up watching ER with 2 doctors in Los Angeles, and they would be like, that's not real. That's not real. That's not real. And once you realize that, my dad always say the cameraman's right there. Not really. Inventory items. Inventory all the personal items. It doesn't matter anyway when you start reading the fine print. What the? Alright. Now I gotta figure out what this safely you thing is. I forgot about this. I was talking about millimeter wave with the lady. Forgot about that. This is cool. I gotta spend more time with this. The personal rights. California Department of Social Services. This is interesting because, like, I've already noticed some things. Okay. Alright, that stays with that. What's this? I had my dad on the priority wait list in like June 12th. This is where they are. They're upstairs. Oh no, this is the upstairs. There's a lot more people downstairs. I mean, there's 50 rooms downstairs, and there's 40 upstairs. But the upstairs is a U, and the downstairs is a U and a half. Well, sort of. Well, wow, interesting. I don't... Did I do a full loop downstairs? Yes, I did. head somewhere. Shit. Alright, it's medical. But it's like, I need to take with me medical. Oh. To binder dead. That's exactly what he wants me to do. Just do what he wants me to do. Inventing for you. Oh, but you got archived. Let's get a picture of that. Now, I'm not Frank Dot acting anybody right now, but this is some good ass shit, okay? This isn't Bank of America, okay? It's about security boxes, security postbox. If you're curious what I'm doing in present school, it doesn't end. It doesn't end. It starts every day. Everything I do is systemic discovery and investigation, right? Prohibited uses. I was like, I'm curious. I always like seeing like on the storage. I'm always like, oh yeah, it's no hazardous thing. Okay, cool. Let's read this. Renter shall not use the box or permit the same use to be used in any unlawful purposes for storage of any contents the bank deems dangerous. Okay, that makes sense. What does that mean, dangerous? Interesting. Offensive in nature. That's pretty broad and unspecific. Or otherwise determined to be a security risk by the bank. Okay, I mean, Okay, renter is prohibited from storing liquids of any kind. Interesting. Intoxicating liquors. Interesting. Drugs, perishable goods, all that's cremated remains. Interesting also. Narcotics. Okay, but here's the fun one. Are you ready for what you're not allowed to store in a security box in a Bank of America? Hold on to your get your weirdness out and try and analyze the monetary implications, policy, control, just all the above. Okay, ready? Prohibited uses. A rental shall not use the box permit. Purposes, contents, bank deems dangerous. Ready? Currency or legal tender. So right in the same category, right, we're not allowed to store firearms and ammunition in a safe deposit box in a bank, which kind of makes sense. But you're not allowed to store currency or a legal tender. That means no collectible coins. That means no cash. You can't store 10K in a safe deposit box because why? I mean, they want the money in the bank to make interest on, but it gets bigger if you start. I'm getting the thing, and I'm asking the manager, I'm like circling this. I'm like, really? How many times have you seen people? And she's like, oh, I don't look, but. How did my Santa Monica work? Santa Monica. No tea. Oh, 10 minutes? I'm not gonna finish in 10 minutes. A fever dream if you think you're gonna finish this in 10 minutes. Oh, this is Santa Monica. Oh, that's cool. I don't know which one to put this in. It's here. clip for that. Look at you, Morgan. You got this. Go, 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 go. I gotta pee. Oh my, I gotta pee. You really gotta do more? Whoa, deja vu. Deja vu. Well, here's my birth certificate. That's cool. no, 2 more minutes. That's not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it. This phone is the worst. It's gotten worse, man. It's not getting better. It's getting more unreliable. You had it for a bit. I have a pension? I forgot about this. Where do I do my pension? Where do I put that? Forgot I was union. Add that to the list. How do I pay attention to that? This is DMV. Yeah, but this is motorcycle. Don't have motorcycle anymore. Oh, DMV. Okay, so this is, I have to deal with. This is my DMV to deal with. DMV, fine. I have a DMV folder. Just make a DMV folder. This is random. Oh, class action lawsuit, dude. Forgot about that. That's nuts. That's some nutty shit. I cannot believe that happened. Oh, my X Prize. Okay, this is good. This is pretty good. Do not. Unfiltered paperwork. Oh man, what I've been through is can only be described as complete insanity. doing good. You're doing good. You're doing good, Morgan. You're doing good. You're doing good. You can do this. Advanced healthcare directives. Do you even kids know about this stuff? Nope. They don't teach this in school, but they should. Whoa, what's this? Alright. Birth certificates. My birth certificate. My parents' birth certificate. This is proof I even exist in this world. Dad's bills at the old address, but I have my mom's, but this is easy. This one's not packed up. This is my dad's original birth certificate from the hospital. And my favorite thing is I took this to the DMV to get him the real ID, and they said, this isn't acceptable, we need a copy. So, this one's the one for my Jewish name, which is cool. My Hebrew name. And then this is from Santa Monica Hospital. Here's my, like, original copy, but, like, look at this. Okay. And then this is what you get now. You get one of these. You get one of these things, which is just a copy of a copy. And then, what's this? The certificate of naming of a child. So my Hebrew name is Tzvi, Tvi, Tango Victor India, and Hirsch Ben Razel with a Z, Zulu Echo Lima, and Yaakov. Tzvi Hirsch Ben Razel Yaakov. Tzvi Hirsch Ben Razel Yaakov. My name's Tzvi. What? It's kind of weird. Tzvi. Well, let's get to Mom. I'll show you that. It's cool. While we're doing the full show and tell, we'll do both parents. Here's Mom. Well, look, she's got a copy of a copy of a copy, too. But this is to certify that foregoing is a true copy, and it's like stamped and stuff. Wait, is this her real one? The certificate of birth? When's this from? This doesn't have a date. Well, whatever. or revision 1983 at least. So my mom got another one in 1983. Why did she get one in 1983? Man, a lot of stuff was going on right before my birth. That's there was some stories to be told that definitely it says boy gross robin. Someone wrote that on the back, I guess. 10/8/85. You see on the back of this, it says 10/8/85 at 1:40 at 1444. I literally got it in a perfect gross, like magical gross. I was born at 8/6/28/9. I wonder what those numbers are. Oh, that's mom. Alright, cool. Those are handwritten notes, probably by a nurse, on my birth certificate, which is pretty cool. These are all the people that were at my bris. What's cool is that the lawyer, he says, I met him a little over a year ago, and he goes, "Oh, nice to see you, Morgan," or "Nice to meet you, Morgan." No, he didn't say it. "Oh, I haven't seen you since your bris." Oh, man. You gotta love it, man. How do you even process this stuff? Alright, I'm gonna leave out one of my birth certificates. Wait, where do you leave that at? Stuff from the State Department, which is interesting. Should probably keep that together. Oh! Oh, where'd you put the MV? No. Red. Red's DMV. You got it. I mean, I sorted it. I did it. I mean, these are just business cards. I did it. I just need a little extra time. Why didn't I get extra time on the SAT, Mom and Dad? DC to AC to DC to DC to another DC. Power delivery 20 volt, 12 volt. DC to DC. Oh, this music got weird. That computer is so hot. It's just spitting out heat. It's crazy. I can't remember the wattage it was doing at one point. It's a lot. It's a lot. But like, it's not even doing anything. It's just. Whoa! There are so many cables over here. You know what I'm saying? DC. So we're doing what? 5 volt. I have a slow charge, not PD going to that. Oh, I have a second PD. Where's that? This one. I have a 35 watt PD here. Will that 35 watt PD go over this cable? No, it won't. I don't think it will. iPhone cable, does it PD? Yes, the iPhone USB-C to Lightning does support PD for fast charging. 30 watt for iPhone. Cool. Alright, well, then let's use the small cable. I have this high watt cable. This is 100 watt. No, this is 240 watt cable. I'm ready for I gotta practice my comedy session about USB cables. I have a stand-up routine I've been working on. iPhone charger. Good, Morgan. You're doing good. You're packing up 2 years of computer here. No big deal. You got this. 2 years of like chaos. Oh, fiber optic USB. Good USB-C. What else we have? Talk about HDMI cable. Whoa, do I have stories about HDMI cables? Not as much as that. USBs is a joke. HDMI cables are just the horror. Oh, here's the actual Mac Mini power power cable when I had it first set up here.
What a thing.
It's nice, it's braided. Oh, realize, wait. Put it. Hey. Leave it. No, I use computers or OBS or whatever. So like this is OBS.
Oh yeah. You use the computer camera?
Yeah, for a whole. I have so many cameras. I mean, like, dude, sit. I mean,
my computer camera's not that great.
Yeah, but like
to be doing that. Yeah, I saw this gimbal. Ooh, that's nice.
what I would use for really live streaming to do better would be this camera. Like this is like the appropriate camera for this. But like I was trying to get the paperwork done. You'll see the quality difference. It'll be so much better. I mean, I don't even have any microphones plugged in this thing right now. All right, let's see what we got. So it says allow accessory for safety reasons, obviously.
Was that a Mac?
Because the moment you plug a USB in, it can do the keyboard commands.
Oh yeah.
Like anything.
You can have a corrupted.
No, it's just like a key, and then it acts like a USB in your computer, and it just types commands in terminal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know. I've seen that.
Yeah, that shit's nuts.
You could like run a PC with a USB drive.
You can run anything. Oh yeah. Oh, then you can short the. That's also that's fun too.
Oh yeah.
That's fun. All right, so I go add video capture device. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I have OBS, but that's really for when
For recording screens.
Yeah, because my computer camera's not that good.
Yeah. See, like
Oh,
how much
see,
better
that's
is
much
that?
better.
It's like a million times better, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I saw this.
You have one, don't you?
I have the Optimus 7P.
Did you see yourself on Bo's Instagram?
Do I?
Did you see yourself in Bo's Instagram?
No.
Yeah. There's a picture of you. Do you want me to show you?
Bo's Instagram. Like
Yes. You're on his Instagram. You come a couple days ago. Let me see if I can find it. From last week. Bo. Alright, so when they chopped the car up, you were there, right?
Yeah.
Is it this day?
That was whenever finished.
I saw you. Hold on.
That was on
Hold
the
on.
other
Hold
side.
on. Hold on. No, this is Dave. This is 22 hours ago. Hold on. It's last week. Hold on. No, it's multiple shots. Is this day? Hold on. I saw you. I fucking saw you, bro. What was last weekend?
The
I took a screenshot of it. I was gonna send it to you.
That's probably the video. Oh, it
Oh,
might
oh.
have been that one.
I took a picture of it. I'll find it. I took a screenshot of it. I was gonna send it to you. Here you go. Here's what it's like watching Akari Naki. How do you say his name?
Akira Nakai.
Akira Nakai cut up priceless Porsches. So this is Bo Bakeman with like 2 other people. We can find this post, but it's like a pretty significant post, right? Bam! That's you, bro!
I didn't even realize I was on.
That's you, right?
Yeah. That's me. You can tell by the
I got it by the watch. Yeah, that's how I was positive. I was like, that's his watch. You have this cool pack on. What's this thing you have?
That's my.
Your concealed carry?
That's my. No, that's my, like, I think it's Michael Kors bag.
Yeah.
I use it to carry my gimbal.
Use the oh, that's cool. It fits in there?
Yeah, it fits.
Mine
in
doesn't
with-
fit in any of
with
my small
Meta,
bags.
With my Meta Ray-Bans. Because mine, like, folds. Like, it.
Wait, it holds your glasses and your gimbal.
Yeah, if I organize them right. If I put the Meta Ray-Bans first and then the gimbal. If I put the gimbal first and then the Meta Ray-Bans.
Isn't that right? The packing order, as we learned yesterday.
It's so weird how that works. I don't know why it doesn't work inversely, but it works that way. But
So like normally I'm putting audio in through the stream on this computer and then I'll have it mixed and whatever.
I know a lot of people use like little tiny cameras, like the Sony ones for
This is a Sony chip.
Yeah.
This
a lot
is-
of streamers, I don't know what camera it is. It's a little tiny.
So this is an Elgato. It's an Elgato Cam. It's the first one they came out with. Is Cam Link? No, no, no. This is for capturing cameras. A webcam. What's this called? Is it Facecam?
Yeah, it's Facecam something.
Oh, it's the original. This is the Facecam Pro. So Elgato Facecam Pro. I think it's a
It probably might not be made anymore. Let's see right there on eBay. There's an eBay one for $250.
yeah. This is it.
Let's still make them.
I think so. Or it doesn't say for sale.
No, you can't buy it.
So, but it has a Sony chip, which I think it's 2/3 chip. No, it's not that big. So it's a 21mm lens, f2 aperture. So it's open enough. It's pretty good. But the thing is that it has the Sony chip. The reason I got it, basically, Sony makes all the good chips.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
a
yeah.
Elgato face. 1/1/8. Is that the same as my RX? RX 100 sensor size.
You have an RX 100?
No, RX is bigger. It's 1 inch. So 1/1.8 is like half, well, a quarter the size because it's diagonal and.
Isn't the RX 100 the mirrorless camera that like records frames before you even press record?
No, that's like we reached into the fancy stuff. You can talk about
The Sony camera that records before you even press the
RX is my vlogging camera before the iPhone started to get big. This also I can use for live streaming also. I've used this for I don't film myself out when I vlog. Like if you look at my early vlogs, I don't do the Casey Neistat. As much as I idolize and impressed by what he did for vlogging and cinema, my best camera is my Canon, right?
Yeah, that's a Sony A7i.
Yeah, I have my best Canon is an R8. Do you remember that?
R8.
Yeah.
Like Audi R8. That's all I know.
No,
I
those
don't
are
know what
lenses. Oh, it's right on the back.
I just know that you see really long white lenses.
So the white lenses are L series Canon lenses.
Like I know very minimal about cameras.
Yeah. This is what I would carry with me nowadays. So, this is a Canon R8. I'll show the people too while we're here. All right, so this is a Canon R8. It's a full frame camera. What I mean by full frame is the sensor size. See how huge that is? How many inches diagonal would you say that is?
1.5.
1.5 inches diagonal? Let's see.
I'm saying by
Well, it's 1.9 to 1.4, but not in diagonal. You wouldn't. I've never heard it measured in diagonal. You don't measure it that way, which is interesting.
I should see the video on how tech companies are not lying to you.
How what?
How tech companies are not lying to you.
Yeah.
Because so like you know how like 4K and 8K is all is measured by up and like the up pixels,
The horizontal.
but 1080p is measured by the pixels on the side.
Correct. 2K is closer to 1080p.
Yeah.
For cinema, we use 2K.
2K, but yet they call it 1080p 1K, even though it's technically 2K.
Exactly. Well, do you know how many more times resolution 4K is than 1080p?
4K is, well, 4K is like 3.
So how many times more resolution is?
I'd say probably like once or twice.
4.
4?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's literally 4 panels. UHD. It's called ultra high definition. Have you ever done VR?
On a MetaQuest 2.
We gotta get you doing the simulator at one point. Let me turn this music on.
I tried like I did do so because my friend is the one that owns a VR and a steering wheel pedal set.
Yeah.
So I figured out how to make the VR work in a set of Corsa.
You see these pedals?
Yeah.
These are the airplane pedals. My car pedals are at my storage room.
Yeah, I figured out how to make a set of Corsa work on VR.
It's cool, right?
It was sick, but kind of
Yeah.
scary.
It's fun, right?
I was like, wow, I can't drive race cars.
Assetto Corsa is good. I ended up preferring iReal racing. But Assetto Corsa was very good. And then I really liked the rally racing. Colin McRae in VR, or Dirt in VR was really good.
Dirt's really hard on the controller, at least. I used to have them on PlayStation.
This is an interesting cable. This is a fiber optic cable. So to have high bandwidth USB over long distance, you have to switch to fiber.
Yeah, 3.0 or something.
Yeah, but the thing is like
I have a
3.0 cables,
I have a 20-foot long one.
like that's the cable you need to go fast. The longer the cable, the more noise and nonsense. So to do VR when you're like with a long enough cable to like walk around, you can't use normal cables. The copper cable,
It's messed up.
yeah, if you look at the sine waves, it goes crazy. So each one of these is an end that shoots fiber optic, but it's not powered. I can't remember. I don't think maybe there's also copper power. I can't remember.
Yeah, I have one. I have a 3.0 cable.
Yeah.
But mine's like 20 feet.
That's crazy. Well, like that'll work, but not for
It's like this.
high speed bandwidth.
It's a this is actually the outer shell here.
It's one of these, yeah. They have it's a lot of times that like here. Like here's something interesting. I was just talking to them about this.
I actually think the cable's in the SUV.
Like this is a 240 watt USB-C cable because it's PD cable, power delivery.
Yeah, I tried charging my phone with that cable and it could not charge.
Interesting, right? Data only, maybe.
Yeah, I figured, oh, it's 3.0. It'll
No,
be
no,
fast,
it's so
but
crazy, dude.
it's fast at data, not power.
Like that cable to do that 4K on that Elgato can't be a normal USB 3 cable. That's too long. Like I have to. When I'm doing the field, like it gets gnarly when you start getting like when I'm doing the multiple cameras and stuff.
You know how to wrap a cable?
Wrap a cable?
I was taught how to wrap a cable in band. So here you go. Like this, and then you go like that.
Oh, countering it?
Yeah, is that how you guys do it?
Not on a film set, no. On a film set, we have.
At least it's for audio cables.
Well, it could be for audio cables. On a film set, we just do it. We wrap it normally, like concentrically, like that. There's probably a good reason to flip it that way. With rock climbing, we'll do it a couple different ways. We'll leaf it. Okay, so what's a rock climbing leaf? Like this.
Okay.
Because the cables go really long, and then you like do that kind of.
Yeah, the reason why we do this is because like when you're out performing, you usually just throw the cable. So like.
You can just. It's easier to throw that way.
Interesting. To throw. If we had a wireless setup, we wouldn't have this issue.
We should ask some grips about what they do. Grips and you'd love film life. I think you'd really like it. It's a lot of engineering. And basically, am I turning this computer off? Yeah, let's do it. Oh no, we're gonna give you flying. Before we leave, we'll have you fly. Alright, let's just do that right now.
I had my engineering class had a flight simulator.
No, we're gonna do this real fast. This is more important. How long is it gonna take? 15 minutes is worth it.
What are you using? MFS?
Yeah, we're using. Okay. Grab the.
MSFS.
I'll skip the pedals for you. There's no. Do you want to try the pedals? It's kind of weird.
I remember last time I tried pedals and it sucked.
Really?
Like I said, my engineering class, I was in aerospace engineering for high school.
Yeah.
It had we had a whole flight simulator. It was mostly for planes though. We did have joysticks.
I was at this hotel up by this airport that was like a community. And this guy was telling this guy, I'm like, into airplanes. He's like, cool. Did you ever check out this town that's like an airport in a neighborhood? I was like, no. So I go check it out. I'm like, dude, that place is sweet. And he's like, yeah. Cool, yeah. And I'm like, have you ever flown an airplane? He's like, no, I'm a nerd about airplanes. I've never flown. I'm like, here, hold on. So I set him up. I bring the simulator down on my laptop.
Do you use that, the Mac, for all this? Is that a Mac?
Yeah.
You use that for like gaming and too?
No, I have a 4080 here.
No, I know, but you said you set it up on your laptop.
On the G14.
Oh, you have two laptops.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have a PC laptop.
I was about to say,
Yeah, no.
the Mac for gaming?
The Mac can do X-Plane.
Explain.
But no, I have a G14 with a 57. I got that to build the metaverse shit, and then they freaking canceled it. God damn these! I was just in it yesterday. It was awesome. It is still cool. It's still amazing, man. Pause verifying. Oh, we're gonna update things. Oh, controllers. A little easier.
I feel like one of the downsides is since you have a Starlink, like Wi-Fi on the go, you're not going to have the speed of fiber.
Yeah, but it's latency.
I want to get
It depends on the game. So like Elon on his airplane playing that game he was playing on and he lost, he's got no excuses because his latency was crazy on that game. For shooter games, it's incredible. In a lot of ways, you'd rather be on a Starlink than be on a cable network for sure.
Yeah, like if you're playing on a single player game, it doesn't really matter.
let's get this set up. Alright, because you have to, like, there's two computers you have to talk to here. This thing has its own Android in it.
Yeah.
I don't know why they don't separate it.
It was so complicated.
I don't understand why they don't
For
separate
me to just set up the VR, I had to download like so many things. I was like, this is too much.
Oh, you're right. I gotta get them linked before I open up my 5 now. You're right.
You just start up.
You've done this before?
I did it for a set of course.
For set of regular. You do the meta thing.
Yeah, you have to open up Meta or Horizon or whatever it's called. Then do the whole. I don't know. I was like, man, let's get 3 monitors and get more immersive.
You know.
Some of those setups though are sick. I've seen a guy who has literally a whole cockpit, the lighting, he has like lighting at the bottom of his setup where like it mimics the lighting of a car, of the like outside of the car.
Yeah.
So like as he goes under the tree, the lights dim, and then as he comes out, it'll brighten up, and then it's like, to do all that, why don't you just buy a real race car and race?
Do you know about the Beyond Big Screen?
Beyond big screen?
Beyond Big Screen headset?
No.
Okay. That's the VR headset with no battery, no nothing. Just plug it into a computer. And they scan your face with your phone, and then they send you a custom 3D printed mold. The optics are
So there was
supposedly
lighting,
no, very low light.
I've seen all the sensors, flight sims. I wonder if my house is on Microsoft Flight Sim because it's a satellite image.
Yeah, everything is.
Is it just Google Maps but like 3D?
They used it's something called ASCIBO, AISCIBO or whatever, and they use their data.
Oh.
They've updated it since the 2020 was the big thing. Alright, we're in the zone.
It's so cool how the Manifest 3s, you don't even need to control them, you just use your fingers.
You can use your hands, yeah.
It's like the Apple Vision Pros.
Where do you want to fly from Palmdale?
Sure. Can I fly Concord?
You can, but you'll crash. Let me get a reasonable airplane for you. Maybe do the long easy, that's the most fun, it's my favorite.
This can. Oh, there's my city.
Yeah, dude.
Here's home.
So like here I can
It's like, can you fly? Okay, can you fly from here to Area 51?
yes.
And is it in depth detail?
Yes. It's even live aircraft.
So, it's interesting. I wonder if.
Clear for takeoff, runway 25.
I wonder what they have to do to get.
And then you control shift tab.
I wonder what they have to do to get clearance.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. You gotta put the bandolier on first.
What's this?
Let's just keep the cable off.
Oh.
Alright, you can put some stuff. Oh god, yeah, alright. Alright, there's 2 pedals down here. Right foot on the pedal there, left foot up here. Okay. Alright. Now you're in trouble. Joysticks here. Alright. So get centered. Feel kind of neutral. Feel neutral, don't look centered. Feel your body in the middle, okay? And then I'm gonna press shift and it should center you. Does that feel perfectly good?
Yep.
Alright. Left hand, I'm gonna show you your throttle. Is right here. Yep. So this is throttle. And then your feet are, yep. And then let's see if brakes. Yeah, there you go. Fine, right now. You flying? How's it going?
It's not going up.
Pull back.
I have, oh,
Try again.
oh, there we go.
No.
Not cheating.
I'm not guiding you. Let's start over.
Is that cheating?
Yeah, for sure.
Just touching the middle. Neutralize my feet.
Palmdale Tower, Oscar Yankee Bravo, Sierra Mike. Ready for departing
All right.
shootout.
So gentle on the throttle. Good. Left pedal, left pedal, left pedal. Yep, left pedal. Good work. Good recovery. Left. Look. Good. More throttle. Keep going. Whoa. Gentle on the pedals. You got this. Full throttle. Go all the way. All right. You gotta get a little more speed. You're doing all right. You're doing all right. All right, and a little bit more. You're gonna start pulling back. Okay, start pulling back. Straight. Oh, gentle. Up. Very good. And then we can put the landing gear back. It's somewhere down here. That's carburetor. Here. I'll do this for you.
I see screw it.
No, you really want it up. Can you look down for a second? Oh. Yes. Okay, you're free now. I had to use the MetaQuest controller. All right, you're flying now. I don't know what. So you're headed what direction? You're headed.
South.
That's south. Yeah, there you go. Oh, good work. You already know where you're going. What does it feel like?
It feels real.
Very real, huh?
If the speakers were like right here in my ear, I think
We could switch the audio with your headphones and stuff,
I
but.
would think I'm actually flying.
So what I do is I do this, but I go to the airport, so the weather is the same.
Oh.
So I'm outside and I feel the wind and stuff. So like right now we don't know how turbulent it was for your takeoff and stuff like that, but
Here's my mall. There's Walmart right there. That building is missing for whatever reason.
maybe it's old. I mean, this is still outdated information. It's at least 2 years old.
There's the wall. Wow. Oh, there's a shadow.
Yeah. So the plane you're flying is a Rutan Long Easy. It was designed by up in Mojave.
Oh.
Yeah. Designed and built up in Mojave.
Oscar Yankee Bravo.
So you're flying a local plane in the local area.
West of 50, Charlie November, 3200. Request flight following.
I've never seen my city from this.
Squawk 0126.
Is that? Do you know that park?
Yeah, that's Marie Claire Park.
Okay.
This is Rancho Vista. This is the road.
That's cool.
This is the road I take to go to the mall.
Roger. Bravo Sierra Mike.
There's Starbucks, Jack in the Box is right there.
So you're flying a Canard plane?
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna flip the view so you can see what it's like.
Oh,
I'll flip it back. Ready? So it has no tail, traditional tail. It has what's more like a Wright Brothers style plane.
yeah.
So the elevator is on the front. So as you pull forward and back, you can kind of see the elevator move. Do you see it move?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool, huh?
My friend's house down there.
Is it your friend's house?
Yeah,
That's cool.
there's the road I take to get to the canyons right there.
Uh-huh. San Francisco.
This one's called Goldie, and then there's Okay, and then I'll go there.
It's pretty good. Isaac, you're doing pretty good flying.
And I used to fly a plane on a joystick.
Oh, well, that's the whole deal.
Ours was the actual,
Like a full yoke?
yeah.
But this is actually a side stick plane. Like, look down to your right.
Yeah, right.
You see the joysticks on the right, yeah. It actually moves if you do it, but you have to do big movements.
Here's my high school.
Is your high school?
Yeah.
You're cruising pretty quick right now. You can break this plane up if you go too fast.
Oh,
When I was trying to follow the Berkut people.
this is my high school.
That's your high school?
Yeah.
That's cool. Where'd you have lunch? In that little area in the middle?
I usually land in the banner. You see a building that looks kind of like a male reproductive system?
Okay, yeah, okay.
That's the engineering room. Right next to it, the big square building, that's the banner room.
Okay, cool.
There's our big gym and then our little gym down there. So cool. I can see everything.
So you're flying an experimental airplane.
Uh-huh.
It's a kit-built plane. It's the most popular, like, experimental plane probably ever made.
Mm-hmm.
It's fiberglass, the scaled composites. These are the same people that built that new XRQ plane we were talking about. The XRQ 73, I think.
Supposed to be a hole there?
A hole? Yeah, that's the for landing gear hole.
But
I don't know.
supposed to see through it?
I can't imagine. I don't know. I can't imagine that it's open like that.
Oscar Yankee Bravo Sierra Mike. 3100.
This is so cool.
Oscar Yankee Bravo Sierra Mike. Joshua approach. Altimeter 29902. Radar contact. Continue.
So like this is the road I took just to get here.
Try following it. You're probably going pretty quick.
Between the mountains.
You're at basically full speed. How fast are you doing? You're doing pretty good. You're pretty good. You fell on the road.
Yeah. You're gonna have to do an evasive maneuver.
Bravo Sierra Mike contact Joshua approach on 126.1.
This is so cool because you have so much freedom, but
Mhm.
you're not like
Going to
you're in the comfort of your own home.
Yep. So I was working one of the aides for my parents. She was a Navy E5 logistics officer for the Boeing F/A-18. So I put her in the simulator and had her fly an F/A-18 for the first time. Could you imagine if we did that like in general?
Yeah.
So you take all the people in the military, don't get to play with all the cool toys.
Mhm.
Like Jared Isaacson, he took all the fancy NASA people that do good stuff and he takes them up for rides in his F5s. Yeah, so it's like, why not bring this to the, you know, if there's a dude wrenching on an F-16, there's no reason he shouldn't be able to fly the F-16 simulator.
Like the technicians.
Yeah, there's no reason, just so they understand the capabilities of what they're working with. Yeah, yeah. Like here you are, you're about to go to school for mechanical engineering, maybe aerospace, and
Mhm.
now you have an idea of what it's like to fly an experimental airplane.
Yeah. Without the risk of actually.
Exactly. Boom, exactly, without the risk. Your first takeoff was not so good. The second takeoff, much better.
Yeah.
Dude, you're cruising through the canyons.
Yeah. This is the run else to get a San Francisco, that's the one I take.
There's different settings for resolution and trees versus frame rate and stuff.
Yeah.
And you can get detailed with like controlling the reflection detail and the it gets pretty nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I think I might just have this on auto right now.
Yeah, I feel like the underfoot should be playing.
What's super cool about this is before it used to output in the screen both eyes. Now I only look at one, which is cool.
Oh.
So for when I do the HDMI output, so what I'll do is like if we were to stream this, like game streaming, I would HDMI out from the gaming computer and then pipe that into the Mac as an HDMI, as a video camera input. I did a video call with my aunt where I was flying over New York, showing her apartment in New York while on FaceTime.
You just think of a barrel roll?
Yeah, for sure. We'll get them altitude first. Whoa, balls.
No.
Before you do a barrel roll, typically,
Go high.
tilt up about 15, 20 degrees.
Oh. That's up?
Yeah, and then do it. It's called an aileron roll. A barrel roll is where you do a 1G barrel roll, where the person could have a cup of water, and
it won't.
exactly.
But this San Francisco.
They did it with a Boeing 707 on their first.
You know what something that surprised me a lot is the 747 airline firefighters.
Yeah.
How they able to like, it's such a big plane that's like.
Oh, the tanker people.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
super
yeah.
slow at moving.
It's crazy.
They're able to just dive down super close and like full up, and it just like that's some. I wouldn't do that. I would be too scared. But someone's got to do the job.
I watched a test pilot that I've been following for a number of years. He just got his firefighting certificate.
Oh.
And he learned on those small turbine ones that do the crop dustings.
Uh-huh.
And he learned on that. And then he was also, I just saw he was doing like, I think even envelope expansions with one of them now. Well, no, now he's on that VTOL project. That, what other plane? I can't think of the name. That weird one.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm like taking a trip back over here twice. Except one's in the air, one's on the ground.
I'm not even teaching you trim also. I failed.
Trim?
Yeah, I'll teach you trim next time.
There's trim, flaps.
Well, trim is so that when you let go, it stays neutral. It doesn't go up or down.
Yeah, I remember doing that. I didn't know what it was called. but
Yeah, trim's super important.
I would set some things, press some buttons, and
Yeah, the goal is to trim the aircraft out the whole time.
it's like cruise control essentially.
Yeah.
Except not autopilot.
For the nerdy guy, the aircraft guy, he wasn't doing it in VR, so and he needed much more help. I also he needed more help than you, so I had to teach him.
Where's this building? I've never seen this building.
It might not be real. It may have like seen something and thought it was a building. There was one thing where it had like a 100-story building at one point in the middle of nowhere. It was like an error. No, it was more. It was 1,000 stories or something. It was in the middle of there were originally just huge holes. There were just like enormous 1,000-mile holes or something in the earth.
I wonder if there's like mods to fly on Mars or something.
People have done some stuff with Microsoft Civic. Done some basic stuff.
See if we can fly this one.
Probably gaining altitude. So in general, if you are at a known pitch power setting and you give it more throttle, will you go up faster or down?
Unknown pitch power setting. You give more draw. Let's say you're gonna go up.
Correct. Up and faster.
Up and faster.
Yeah. I mean,
Go down.
it'll eventually slow down,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll balance itself out. So an airplane gets lift from the Bernoulli effect, as we all know, right? Air moving over faster, blah, blah. Everyone brags about that.
Yeah.
But it's really the amount of air being pushed down.
Mm-hmm.
So if you go faster, you're pushing more air down. Yeah. So it's a balance of speed and lift and drag.
Can't you get banned on this for going to New York and doing you know what?
I don't know.
I've heard that you can get banned
Really?
for recreating
Oh.
There's that one. I know that exists. This Canon gets a little twisty.
Well, there's that guy who, the pilot for the Malaysian plane. They looked at his simulator records, and he did the exact same thing with the cruise, the autopilot. Dude, autopilot is dangerous. I'll be honest.
So used to like that. When I would fly, we had to do this time trial with like an F-15 or something.
Yeah, there's an F-18. There's some time trials and stuff. There's games. There's challenges and stuff. I just put it in free flight.
Yeah. Now we're in Santa Clarita. On the road.
The 2070 Super that I had for this,
Uh-huh.
it could do it in VR, but I would say it was more like standard definition VR
Mm.
at that. But once I got, when the 4080, this thing, it became like a real simulator.
Okay.
Like, this is incredible, right?
Yeah, this.
Yeah, it's bonkers.
Smooth.
It's enough to play, and it's like, psh. On the laptop, it's not as smooth as this
Okay.
with the 5070. Definitely not.
And here we turn.
Another 20% less, I'd say.
And then here's the stops, the lights. And here we turn onto the road. Right? Go down this way. And you turn down that road and then here we are. You go into the gate.
Okay, so what? We put some VR headsets in some airplanes and have people fly them remotely?
Isn't that what they do with drones now?
Yeah. But not this size.
Mm-hmm. See if we can see open. Well, of course we can. Look at the sky.
Dude, you made it all the way over here?
Where's open? This is.
That's the new
fire
stuff.
station.
That's the new stuff on the hill. Good work, man.
Oh, it's not built yet. I don't think.
It's
Because the Oakmont would be right there.
yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's not there. You're right. It's just there's grass there right now. The grocery store's there.
Yeah, what's that? Albertsons or yeah.
Yeah, look, it's completely gone. The park is there. The park is there, but that whole spot is undeveloped. The school is there. Is the apartment? Yeah, the apartment across the street is there, which is interesting, that I almost lived in. Huh.
So when could we date this back to?
That's a good question. Oakmont's been there since at least. Well, this is Flight Simulator 2024.
Uh-huh.
So realistically, it has to be no scan can be 2020. It probably took them a year, so to say 20. So it's at least a 4-year-old scan, on my rough guess. But it doesn't even have any construction on that.
Yeah, so it's like.
So that's even that has to be even
right
before.
here is still barely being built.
Yeah, the question is, yeah. Interesting.
So cool. Okay, let's see if I can land it. Is there an airport in Santa Clarita?
No. There's Agbo, Dolce, and Whiteman. I could put you over an airport. You can try and land in actual airport.
Okay.
A lot easier. What do you give me a second?
I'm a little rusty. Kidding.
Palmdale Tower. Oscar Yankee Bravo Sierra Mike.
Alright, now you gotta take off and land.
Ready for departure. Straight on departure.
You're already full throttle.
Oh man.
So your speed is on the left. So you get another the next number thing. You can start pulling back. Go back straight and smooth.
Now?
Yeah, keep going. You feel the front lifted off there. Keep going. More. Boom, you're in the air. Much more docile than the second one even, yeah?
Circle back.
Do a loop.
Try and come for a landing. Maybe I have to control ball.
Yeah, you're gonna have to for sure.
You do this with no brake, because I don't know what the brake button is.
Your brake, you tilt your toes down. For
Oh,
brakes.
right. Okay. I believe the optimal landing speed is like,
Well, every plane's different.
yeah, you're right.
This one you'll do probably like 60 or something. 60, 75 knots. The good guys come in faster. But I kind of just not as,
You're just careful.
yeah. You're getting pretty high. I'll make it a little extra hard. Start slowing down too. Because as you go down, you're going to go faster.
Yeah. I'm trying to do it all.
Yeah, take your time. You're doing good. Good work. Slow down, slow down. Are you off throttle?
I've got my neck on mine.
There you go. Doing good. Down. Stall, you're still gonna stall soon. Doing good. Traditionally, you'd want wheels down where those two lines are, but it doesn't matter. This runway is enormously long. Very good. Easy. Good. Gentle. Now you feel how low you have to get. Good. Excellent. You're doing great.
Butter.
Good work. Now start braking. Nose down. Good. Now go with your feet. Toes down. You feel it slowing down there? Boom!
That was butter.
Isaac, good work, man. Whew. Welcome to the real world. says Morpheus. Says Morpheus. Sick. Good work, man.
Wow.
How long were you in there? You were in for like almost 45 minutes, I would say.
You don't want to fly on this airline.
Isaac Air. I used to call it gross air. Alright. Well, that's enough for the streaming. Bye, guys. And we'll stop streaming soon. I'll show you them. Shit's crazy. You know how hot this computer got?
Well, I can say I landed a small plane.
You landed an experimental, to be specific.
I think last time I tried landing when I was in high school, I tried landing the fighter jets and I crashed. Every time. I give so much props to like the pilots.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Especially imagine how scary it is on aircraft carrier. Landing on one of those.
So here I was doing live streams. So here's towards the end. Here's one of my last ones. Let's see. Here's the last one I ever did. Let's see what I did.
Oh wow, in the clouds.
I still keep me. It was prohibited. Okay. Anyway. Oh yeah.
What's that?
I think I have Lattice or something. I'd fly different airplanes in the early morning at sunrise.
Tree is hard to deal with.
What is it?
That tree is hard to deal with.
The tree?
Did you? You're just gonna do some ecological remediation?
Oh! I started to
Did
get mad
you
about San Juan
quantify
Airport. This
it?
was the beginning of
Or
the
you just like,
documentary.
oh, this is what I want. Now, again, I'm not in charge here. But wouldn't you think you'd want an airport when we're switching to frickin' airplanes?
Good point. Wouldn't you think you'd want an airport when we're switching to airplanes? That's a good quote, Morgan.
Yeah, wonderful.
Yeah. All right, guys. Bye. Say goodbye.